going on with my daggone computer. But hey, we got something new set up today, y'all. It's looking good, looking good, looking good. Some reason my internet. Let's turn this way and see what happens. Can we turn it a little this way? That works better. What's going on? How you doing today? Thank you for joining. I missed you yesterday. My bad. What's going on? I got a whole new setup. Whole new setup now. I got a new computer. Today I got a couple new monitors on Black Friday. So now we set up because my old laptop, hold on, I want to put this over here. My laptop has started going it just started glitching out on me, and now I'm just using it to play music on temporarily until I get stuff figured out. But like I said, I got a new computer today. Went and got me a little Mac Mini, and this boy is helping out, working out great. It don't take up nearly as much room on my desk, so I can work a little smoother. Yeah, and I started using TikTok to help me with my live stream because TikTok has been doing very well. Yesterday I had 5,000 people with me on TikTok last night, so it's been helping out. And now everything, basically it took me all day to get everything set up so that I could use it today. And even the appearance is starting to look clearer now. It makes my backdrop look a little bit better. It makes me look a little bit better. My camera is performing a little bit better. This old laptop, it was a 2017 model. So let me get this music down. It has not been working like I wanted to. So is this on? Is this boy on? It looks like it is. Yeah, it looks like it's on. Yeah, so yeah, I had 5K on TikTok yesterday. Hold on, let me see if I can show you that. Because I put it on I took a photo of it. Let's see if I can show it. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna send it because I didn't start getting this stuff set up. So now let's see if I could just send this to this new computer. I don't know if I can or not. AirDrop. Let's see. It does have a Mac Mini on here, and there it is. Let's accept it. Let's say show and finder. All right, let's open it. And here we go. Let's see if I can share this screen now. Because like I said, I've been setting everything up. So let's do a screen share. And I want to share an entire screen. So let's share this screen right here. Hit share. And there it is right there. See how that worked? Yeah. All right. So I can't find it. So that was from yesterday. Can I make this bigger? Yeah, well, guess I can't make it bigger, but I can center it on the screen. Yeah, so this was my live stream yesterday off of TikTok. So I had all these people. Hey, what's going on? Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, I do. I really enjoy it. I love that job. It is very much a fun job. Look forward to it. I should be going in tomorrow. I need to check my schedule. I have not had a chance to do so yet, but I think I go in tomorrow. But yeah, so yesterday I went live on TikTok while I was live on here, and TikTok give me a little bit more engagement. Right now, we're all say we're all the people. Hey, they'll be here. They showing up. What's going on? Hey, see, I told you they already showing up. But now I got some people showing up on YouTube too. Hey, we're gonna get to it. You know, I gotta do the live stream for an hour on YouTube first, so I can't play no music because YouTube will demonetize me. But I am gonna be getting back to it. And see, Random Woman, this has been a great help because you encouraged me to get back started. I was gonna go a different route and get a drive simulator, but actually working off of TikTok has helped me out greatly because I was just shooting for an hour, and we said we was gonna drop it down to a half an hour, and TikTok then made it so I'm getting on for like 3 and 4 hours, and it's pretty easy now. How you doing? See, now the only problem is I got too many keyboards on my desk, and I can't tell which one is controlling what. But now that I have a computer that I can control more than one monitor, and it's actually working well because my laptop was not being able to power both monitors. It was causing me some problems. Hey, we gonna get to the music. Did you say ranked by certified? Hey, I will play that. You gonna have to give me a minute though. I just got on live. I've been on here for 5 minutes so far, so it's gonna be a minute before I get to that. But I appreciate you for stopping through. I even got my first person yesterday to say they want to be a moderator for me, and that was great. I'm gonna go ahead as soon as I figure out how to do pick a moderator or select a moderator. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Hey, but so today, the first of the yesterday was the first of the month, but today's the first Monday of the month. And you know what I do on the first Monday every month? I pay bills. That's right. Not just that. Uh, I changed out my air filters. I polished up, shined up my boots. Go ahead, get loose, get them videos. And one reason I do that is because when I just got out the shower, just put on some oil. So my boots can be good in these videos that I be putting up. TikTok is jumping for my dog training videos, and I'm loving that. I am truly loving it. They are. I try to get 100 new followers every day on TikTok, and also on YouTube. It's doing well too. Let me see if I can pull that over to the screen. Wrong, wrong. So let's see what I can pull up on YouTube right quick since I got all this fanciness going on. YouTube Studio. YouTube is going up very, very quickly as well. Let's see if I can drop this over here. I can. And so my analytics, I am getting 383 subscribers every 28 days right now. So it's going good. It is going great. I am enjoying that greatly. And the views are starting to go crazy too. I'm getting 9,853 views per 48 hours right now. So that is going great. And these are my top 10 videos. And if you look, all of them are train content right now. And see, that's another thing. It's actually moving on this screen at the same time that it's moving on you see that? You see that? So everything is starting to flow smoother. I just had an outdated computer. My computer was a 2017. What's up, Jila? Or excuse me, Baby Blue. How you doing? Good to see you on here again. I appreciate you. Yeah, I have been. I've been getting through a whole lot more hours on here now. And TikTok been helping with that. That's what I'm saying. TikTok holds way more people like, and that's what we was talking about, Baby Blue. YouTube don't never bring no followers to a live stream. It seems like everybody watches it later, and even then it's not a whole lot. But on TikTok, it seems like the people just come through and they either stay or they go, and they be real quick. I changed the position of my webcam too on here, and then I got my phone over here, and that's another thing I plan on getting here. Maybe not like soon, but in the next month or two, I plan on getting a new phone too, because this could be updated. And plus, now everything in my life is USB-C, and I want to get rid of this lightning connector. But I'm liking this right here, the microphone. So I would have to go and get a whole new microphone for a new phone. But what I say, on the first of every month, I get all my bills paid. I get my air filters changed out. I need to do my maintenance on my car, like checking tire pressures and stuff like that. But I have not done that. But I do have a light on for tires right now, so I need to get to that. Yeah, my bad, my bad. I'm trying not to expose you. I keep forgetting. I'm gonna call you Baby Blue from now on. Baby Blue. Even when I see you in person, I'm gonna be like Baby Blue. See, that's what happened when you know somebody in real life. You want to use their real name. But Baby Blue, I got you. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Hey, so today, hey, it was Cyber Monday. So I hit a couple stores up today. Had to go back to Micro Center today. And when I was at Micro Center, I picked up a new cord for my microphone because, like I said, I be wanting everything to be USB-C. So I got a micro USB to USB-C cord for this microphone so I can plug it straight in instead of having to plug it in through an adapter of some sort. And then come to find out I still got to use the adapter. So I'm using the adapter. It don't bother me so much, but I'm still plugged into the adapter. Yep. Because it only has so many ports on it. But I did get a new computer today. I went to Best Buy to get the computer. Everybody was sold out. These things are such a hot uh item right now. This is the Mac Mini. Hey, these boys are so good that they are selling out on the base model. And most people are selling them for $499 right now. So if you're trying to get into a Mac system of some sort, this is the one right here. It's the Mac Mini. It comes with 16 gig of memory, 256 gig solid state hard drive, and it has the new Apple M4 chip in it, and it also comes with the Apple Intelligence in it. So that's pretty good. I don't know if I can talk through this mic and actually tell it to do something, but it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. I just spent all day trying to get it set up, and it's set up now. I can almost do everything that I'm used to doing on it. Uh, I think so, but I'm liking that it does control these two monitors better. Basically, these two monitors were a 4K. They're 2K monitors, and my old laptop was not able to do it. And then today, my laptop started glitching out on me like big time. I'm talking about, hold on. Yeah, my laptop started like glitching out on me today. It was crazy. Like the screen started having lines going across it. So I felt like it was going to break down on me. You booked another cruise. Where you going this time? Where you headed this time? Hey, even this is working out better. I got my phone on a new stand too, so I can see the wording a lot better. I need to put something in front of me like black so I can read better. The Bahamas. Hey, you going a little bit everywhere. When you supposed to be going to the Bahamas? Soon? After the new year or before? Yep. So I'm liking this. If I want to show pictures, now I can show pictures easier. Let's open this up. And if I wanted to show something, I can just open it up in here. Oh, well, I guess it opens up over there. But there you go. I can just show photos anytime I want to now instead of um I need to figure out how I can make it so it shows up where I want it to show up and then I can bring it over there. Maybe I just need to show the other screen. But anyway, this is working out great. This next November. So a year from now, almost a year, around your birthday. So you're gonna try and go on 2 trips next year? Hey, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I appreciate it. So moderator, okay. And then yeah, this is working out better. I'm starting to learn how to share and show, and this is exactly what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna be able to do more of showing things at random. So you're going on 2 trips, and see, this is what's cool because uh TikTok it helps me carry the conversation. It seems like when I don't have anybody engaging with me on YouTube, I don't know how YouTube works as far as live streams. Uh, do you have to have the people on at the same time, or I don't know? I'm trying to figure that out. But one thing that I do know is since I started going live on YouTube, it seems like they're pushing out my videos more often. I think the more content you put up on YouTube, um the more they push you out there, kind of like TikTok. If you put up a lot of content on TikTok, you get more eyes coming back at you. And I think that's the same thing that's happening on YouTube because the more I put out content, the more people come back at me. Uh is this angle decent? Do y'all think that angle is decent up there? Yeah, I think I should move it down. I kind of don't want it in front of my monitors. I can lower my monitors down lower, but I don't want to. That's low. And then I got to get me in the center. Is it that way or that way? That way. That way. Right there. That's in the center. Yep. Hey, it's working. It's definitely working. Only problem is I can see off the wall right there. If I wasn't in this circle, y'all would be able to see bigger than the wall. So that's another reason why I'm glad I got this little circle up. Let's go that way with it and up right there. So it's working. And then I got to figure out how I can take this green screen or this shot and put it on TikTok as well. I would like to have both platforms seeing the exact same thing instead of feeling like I have to look in two different angles. Like one camera's here, one camera's there. But it don't matter. This is the start, y'all. It's that part, y'all. Hey, so I ain't go to bed last night until 4 o'clock in the morning. That was crazy. And then I had to get up this morning at 11. I had an appointment at 11. And then I hit the ground running. I went swimming. Well, actually, I went to go pick up this computer. Then I went swimming. Then I took Logo to a place because since I hand feed her, I be trying to do it indoors. And so I went to Home Depot and she was like, I don't feel like eating it here. And I'm like, well, it's kind of cold outside. We be outside doing work. She ain't want to eat. So that's how it goes sometimes. But I get a lot of questions about that, about how do I get my dog to do the things that I do? And I try and tell everybody it's really about hand feeding. Hand feeding is the way to go. If you didn't know, I'm telling you, that's how it bring in the dough. That's for sure. So I can let this go now. Let's remove this from stage and put it up to the center. Now you can see me good. You can see me, knock on wood. Hey, but so now I done figured out how to do this and I can send myself pictures very, very easily. I got a picture for y'all. I took one after the pool. I ain't gonna put that up on here. People be looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, I can show y'all pictures of my Christmas tree. Let's see if I can send that over to it. This tree is 17 years old, y'all. And it is still holding up well. Uh-oh. There it is. Let's say open. Oh, man, it went away. All right, there we go. So here you go, y'all. Add the stage. So that's the tree right there. It looks like I sent the same picture twice. But either way, that's the tree and it's nice. 17 years old, so you know I forgot the price. But yep. It looks like I'll be able to share anything. Actually, I think I can even share my iPad screen, because when I roll my iPad, my mouse just right, it goes into my iPad on accident, and then I have a hard time getting it out. But this junk is working good, y'all. Let me move this off the screen again. Anybody get anything good for Cyber Monday? Anybody? Yeah. For 17 years. That's a long time. I got some more pictures I can show you. Let's see. Trying to see if I got any that are decent. We just put up the tree yesterday. Show. You know what? I can show anything on here now. I can show TikTok. Let's see if I can pull the TikTok up. And you know what? I wonder if I could pull up my TikTok live stream on here. I could watch it on there. Don't know how that works. Oh, I ain't want this. All right, so let's see. I gotta log in. What is this? Log in with a QR code. How do you do that? I think it's logging me in. See, this is what's hard about getting like a new computer. when you get a new computer. So right now, here, I'll show you. And I can answer my comments on here too. That's dope. So I pull this up and then I go to see, that's the type of stuff that get me kicked off. My profile. There we have it. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So now let me add that to the stage. There we go. So now I can show my TikTok and everything on here. This is great. This is the stuff that I couldn't do when, oh, wow. Didn't know I could do that either. But this is the stuff that I didn't know I could do. This is the stuff I didn't know I could do because my old laptop was just too old. But here we go. See, it even has me on here live right now, and that's dope. I can sit there and watch myself on the live. I did not know I could do any of that. So if I pull this up, I don't know how to get out. Hey, I showed up. I really don't know how to get out of that. I don't know how to get out of it. And see, this is what I'm saying. This is, let's go back to profile. Yeah, that's wild. But I'm happy I can do it and y'all can hear it. So this is my most watched video right here. Can y'all hear that through the, can you hear that? Can you hear that in the video? I don't know if it can be heard or not. I know you can hear it through this, through the speaker in the system, but I don't know if it can be heard any other way. And so this was her getting her tail docked because she had happy tail, and it was causing us a whole lot of problems because she was getting blood everywhere. The fact that 415 people saved this video is wild to me. Oh, you can't hear it. That's cool. I didn't know you couldn't hear it though. And I could sit here and turn the volume down then. Do you hear this music playing in the background? I can't tell. What's going on? How you doing? Appreciate you joining. I can't tell. But this is basically what I've been putting up on TikTok, and it has been doing great. Let's see what my numbers are right now. Right now, I got 4,700 followers, 95,000 likes, and it says I'm following 15. Who is that? Because I only follow. Hey, what we doing following crime? We don't follow Crime World. Yep, so that's it. But I've been doing nothing but dog training on TikTok because this has been working for me. It has been changing my numbers. If I go and look at my comments in the inbox, I get, it seems like I get more. Don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, so this is all I've been doing. And now that I got it set up, I feel like now I just got to figure out what I can do with it, how to use it better. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff that I feel like I can do now. This computer definitely has changed things and made it so it looks like it's gonna be a lot easier. But I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I have no clue. And I'm still learning everything, but I am learning how to get better with the screen sharing. We could take this down. Oh, I just stopped it, but it's okay. This is what I'm trying to get used to. What is that? And why do I have it open twice? So now I have it open twice. But having a newer computer has definitely made a difference. Getting this computer, oh my goodness, it has changed everything because it is running so much faster than my old computer. My old computer, I thought that, I just was doing things wrong, and it was just because my technology was so old. And now I'm starting to look at my iPad and think the same thing. Like my iPad is just as outdated. Actually, my iPad is a 2019. I got my iPad because I was tired of dealing with my laptop, and I'm really still tired of dealing with my laptop. But I'm going to keep using the laptop for, I don't know, maybe music or something. I'm just not going to use it for anything else. I still got to figure out how I'm going to get some of the files and stuff off my laptop. Maybe I'll airdrop them because airdropping is seeming to work pretty good. The only problem with this computer is it's only a 256 gig hard drive. I should have named this. Matter of fact, let me see if I can edit it now. First live stream on Mac Mini. First, I'll put that first, actually. First live stream on Mac Mini. I put M4 Mac Mini. M4 Mac Mini. There it is right there. So I just bought it today too. Up and hit save changes. And there it is. It should have, yep. The name is correct. So how have you been? I ain't asked you that. Rain and Woman, how have you been? How have things been going in your world? I think I'm still going to get, and this is the bad thing. Every time I move my monitor, I'm also going to be moving my camera, it looks like. So I got to get my camera or my monitors put where I want them. I want as much desk space as possible. And I gotta mount to hold them back, but for some reason I want them all the way up on me so I can see my screens better and so I can look more at the camera when I'm talking. Like now I'm looking at the camera, but I ain't looking at this one. What up, Water Pump? How you doing? Water Pump joined twice. Ain't that nice? Said you're coming back so you can pay that price. Very, very busy here lately. I'm glad to hear you doing well. I'm glad to hear you doing well. I've been busy here lately too, but I am finding that time to get on here. Um, like I said, shoot, I'm super tired right now because I just been today's been a long day and I didn't get much sleep last night. I'm not gonna be on here as long as I was last night, but I do plan on staying on here an hour. If it was a half an hour, I'd already be done. That was another thing. In the beginning, my background and stuff wasn't working on my laptop. I had to restart my laptop to get it to work. This new Mac is making life just a lot easier, a whole lot easier. And the screen share has gotten easier too. That is very much easier. I can pull up websites if I want to. I can do research without having to just pick a channel. like a certain thing. Now, if I wanted to go to something else, I could just hit, oh, I could go to Trello from here, huh? I could literally pull up my Trello account. It looked like I could look at anything. So, oh, that's another thing I did today. I watered my office plants, all of them. A lot of them were starting to sag. Some of them are starting to die. I think some of them are dying because since the weather has started to change, and my office is the only room in the house that does not have a vent coming in it. So when it's cold outside, it's cooler in this office. When it's hot outside, it's hotter in this office. When it's hot outside, I use a fan. When it's cold in here, I don't use anything. I just put on a jacket or something. And um, it has greatly, it seems like affected my plants because now the moisture does not leave the pots nearly as fast. And it seems like it's keeping the roots of the plants wet longer, and I don't think the plants are liking that at all. So I have a lot of stuff dying. A whole lot of stuff is just starting to like some of the leaves are just starting to turn brown, and I mean I just pick them off, pull them off. It don't bother me. But I got nothing. I'm just enjoying the fact that this junk is working so smooth now. Like it's amazing to me that I am scrolling, and while I'm scrolling, I'm watching it move on my live stream at the same time. I need to look and see if it's actually scrolling at the same time when I watch my live feed. Why did it just go away? Let's check out YouTube right quick. So last night on TikTok, all I did was just watch music. Like I let people pick the songs. I let people pick the songs, and then what's up? I played whatever they were listening to or whatever they wanted to listen to. And as long as people were saying they liked it, we kept playing it. And if they didn't like it, just say skip. And I was skipping the song, and they ran up my numbers yesterday with the hearts and all that other good stuff. How come I can't find? Let's go. All right, so that's me right there. And it ain't showing. Oh, it is showing right there. Turn down that volume. Now let's see how fast it scrolls. Okay, so it's a little bit of a lag. It's a little bit of a lag, but it's not bad. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it greatly. Definitely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, but TikTok don't be wanting to ride with me until I get off of YouTube because of the music. They only be wanting to hear music that they can actually listen to and actually like. But this is working great. What else could I look up if I needed to? I probably could run Chat GBT on here. I need to get that on here too. Chat GBT. But they have Apple. Let's check that out. Apple Intelligence. Apple. Here we go. Apple Intelligence. Let's see how Apple Intelligence works. Apple Intelligence official site. I heard you have to download Apple Intelligence. It don't just come on the device. I know absolutely nothing about it. Built into your phone, iPad, and Mac to help you write, express yourself, and getting things done effortlessly. Why is it going left and right when I'm scrolling up and down? There we go. So it draws images for you too. Apple Intelligence enables delightful new ways to express yourself visually. Create fun, original images, brand new Genmoji that are truly personal to you. Turn a rough sketch into a related image that complements your notes with image wand. What? And make custom memory movies based on the description you provide. So basically, you could just talk to this thing and it'll just draw up stuff for you. What is an image wand? I don't know what that is. Right? With intelligent new tools. Everywhere words matter. That's pretty interesting. So I wonder how this works on the Mac Mini. Start of a new era with Siri. Hey, I'm gonna start playing around with this and finding out how I can use it. It looks like it's pretty cool. It looks like it's Chat GBT, but just for Apple products. And it looks like you can use it with all Apple products. It says watch film. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Like, I feel like if I watch the film, I'll get demonetized. I'll be scared to even watch stuff on here because as soon as you do. But now I feel like I could do good reaction videos this way. But only thing is, you said that you could not hear the video. So I don't know how I would get the sound into the video if you can't hear it. And I don't know why you could not hear it. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. What up, BM? How you doing? What's up with this music too? Is that too loud? Yeah, so I'm on. It says AI for the rest of us. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Draws in your personal context without allowing anyone else to access your personal data. Not even Apple. Huh? Apple Intelligence. Can y'all hear that? It's personal intelligence right where you need it, on your Mac, iPad, and iPhone. Writing tools are an example of. You should be able to hear that now. Apple Intelligence. Say you're writing an email. You can change the tone to make it sound more friendly, professional, or concise. Another way writing tools can help you is with proofread. With proofread, you can nail the grammar, word choice, and sentence structure. And if you've rambled on in your email, bring out the key points and add them as a TLDR. Apple Intelligence is also great when it comes to images. Let's jump in with Gen. Hey, I'm gonna look into this for real. You want a T-Rex on a surfboard? You've got a T-Rex on a surfboard. Simply type a description of the emoji you want. How about a smiley face with cucumber eyes? Or something random like a squirrel DJ? And because Apple Intelligence knows who's in your photo library, you can turn your friend B into a squirrel DJ? Next up, Image Playground. Create awesome images in seconds, like an image of a cat as a chef. Just where do you have to be to do this? Any other descriptive words, and it generates the image in the middle playground area. Then choose a style, like animation, sketch. Can y'all hear that? Or illustration. And can you hear it? Can you hear it? Apple Intelligence also I'm gonna start playing around with this as soon as I get a chance. So you can create a personalized image of them for their birthday. Or your mom is a superhero. Image Wand can transform your rough sketch into a polished image.
You can use Apple Pencil to circle it. And Image One analyzes your sketch in words and creates an image for you, like magic.
Really?
Siri took a
Really?
huge step forward and is now supercharged by Apple Intelligence. And when you talk to Siri, you'll notice this elegant glowing light around the edge of your screen that
I don't know
shows
if y'all can
Apple
hear that.
Intelligence working for you. With natural language, you can speak to Siri more naturally thanks to richer language understanding capabilities. So if you stumble
Is it
over
coming through the
words, Siri
microphone?
still understands what you're getting at. What's the weather tomorrow morning at Muir Beach? I mean, Muir Woods. The forecast is calling for clear skies in the morning near Muir Woods.
Is that coming through my mic?
Siri also remembers what you've just been talking about. Create an event for a hike there tomorrow at 9 a.m. Hike is scheduled for 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on June 11th. Next, personal context draws from your photos, calendar events, messages, and other apps. So let's say your mom is coming to visit.
Hey, I ain't gonna watch this whole thing. Hey, this is dope though. I'm going to start doing stuff like this. Now I feel like I can actually do more let's see. So let's say I went to TikTok and I went in and said relationship advice. Relationship advice. And then all these videos pop up. Oh, I didn't see most of them. No, I haven't seen most of these, but I think when I did my last one on this all popped up. So I could do reaction videos to all of these different things. I'm going to, let's say, oh, well, this is great because now I understand how you do reaction videos on here. If I wanted to watch a video, I just type in whatever the video is. I guess I could be on YouTube too if I wanted to. So let's add YouTube in. There it is right there. But I would want to be on a different account because I don't want, so let me take this and move it off the screen for a second so y'all don't see in case it asks me to log in. Now let's go to YouTube. I want to come in from a different account, so let's switch accounts. Let's go. Why is it asking me to add an account now? Let's go here. Continue. All right, so we here. Okay. That's not the one I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to this one. All right, so now we there. Now I move this back over here. I want to let me drop it in there though. Drop it in there. It won't let me drop it in, but it's over here. So that's all that matters. So now I'm on a different account and I could go in here and type in anything. Forgive what's on my timeline. Oh my goodness. But I really could. I could watch any video and do a reaction to it. I could be like, let's watch this Cat Williams video and do a reaction video to it. So now I'm starting to get the hang of this now. I think this is going to be easier to do reactions to. I just need to find the video that I would want to watch and then I can sit down and talk about it. But I always wondered how they did reaction videos and now I see. This looks like it would make it a lot easier to do that. So now let's shrink this down, move it back over here. And I'm glad to see that I can do it. And then I could go back in here and say, let's go into, let's say financial literacy. All right, so with financial literacy, 11 hours ago, I don't know if I want to listen to it or not. But so I'm starting to find out Here, let's click on one and see.
I'm going to give you guys 5 money tips that I wish I knew in my 20s.
Okay.
Dude, what did he do? Let me dive into that first. I am an ex-felon. I went to prison for 6 years. Got out, became a trainer. What's up with all this noise? Now, fuck the noise. I became a trainer. Started telling my story about being in prison.
Can y'all hear him?
I've arguably made over $500,000 from content creation alone. I'm 30 years old. Mom is retired. I'm not super rich, but I
That's what I'm saying.
Tip number 1.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to put your money to work. Simply just letting your money sit in a savings account is a very bad idea. You need to open a Vanguard, Charles Schwab, or Ameritrade investment account. Today, average return on a savings account is 0.24%. Average return
unless it's high yield
account is about 10%. Plus,
that's true.
So much easier to start investing in stocks when you don't have a lot of money as opposed to like a real estate. Second tip, I like to call it the 70-30 rule. It is less about how much money you made. It's more about how much money you retain.
That's facts.
If I was to make $1,000, I would immediately put $700 away and I figure out how to live on $300. And this is where the discipline.
That's facts too.
You have to figure out how to live on that $300. That $700 should go into an account that you'll never see again until you're about 50 or 60 years old. Third tip, just need to make more money.
That's facts too.
You're so hard out here. One of the quick and easiest ways to start making money right now is to monetize your social media. If you got social media, you need to be monetizing it.
This is facts.
You're not making money from it. Here's the blueprint. Pick a topic, focus on that topic, study that topic, teach that topic. Brands will find you. It is that fucking simple. I'm not saying this will happen for you overnight, but it is a very quick and easy way to make money. I've made
this is true.
$500,000 in brand deals from social media alone. I want you to actually calculate a rough estimate how much money you have spent on going out, drinking, partying.
Hey, this dude actually legit. He legit. I don't know if y'all can hear him.
Any return. Imagine if you had put that into an investment account. Sure, it's well over $10,000, especially if you live in America. Fourth money tip I wish I knew in my 20s, you have to change your mindset. You were absolutely not put here to go to school, work 40, 50 years for somebody else, and then die. Being broke is the modern day slavery. You have no say, you have no freedom, you have no women, you have nothing. And this is why they don't teach us this in school. Last and final tip.
Hey, this is dope.
Is to pay attention to your money. I want you to treat your money as if it was your wife. If you neglect her, she'll end up leaving you. Study her. Pay attention. Be chivalrous. Open doors for her. Don't put her into dangerous situations. Make sure she gets home safe. Simple. Just be your coach.
Hey, this dude was legit.
Before I walk in, I'm going to give you guys 5 money tips that I wish I knew.
Hey, this was actually legit. Dude was on point with everything he said. He gave out 5 money tips, and every last one of them I agree with 100%. 100%. He was on point. Make your money work for you instead of working for your money. That's one thing I say on a regular basis. The other thing is, like you said, most savings accounts don't make you much money, but high yield savings accounts, I think you should put you should have some money in a high yield savings account. That's the money that you use so that you don't use the money that you have invested in your stock accounts. The 70-30 rule, try and put away 70% and live off of 30. The average person says that you want to start saving about 15 to 20% of your take home on a regular basis. But he's saying 70. I think if you can save 70 and put 30 away, that is a very good idea. Also, what else is it? He said, treat your money like you treat your wife. Don't put it in harmful situations. Make sure it get home safe. He gave some good advice. I wasn't expecting that in the beginning, especially when he came out with that big old stack of money. I thought that was kind of funny, but then he came out with some very good points, and he was on point with every last one of them. And I try to tell everybody and encourage everybody to get on YouTube or some social media account where you can get monetized. I am currently working on getting monetized on TikTok. That's why I'm doing this push on there now. It ain't there yet. I still got like 6,000. Well, actually, I got like 5,300 followers to go. And on YouTube, I've been monetized for a little bit now, and it's actually going up. And that's what I'm saying. This is what this push is for, is to increase my income, to increase my revenue. And social media is one of the easiest ways to do it. When I say easiest ways, it's not the easiest way to do it. But once you get it started, it is the easiest way to keep it going off of work that you did a long time ago. Instead of like when I'm in the barbershop, every head I cut, I get paid for it right then and there. If I could keep getting cut for a haircut that I did 10 years ago, that would be amazing. If I could tell somebody like, look, I'm gonna cut your hair today for $1, but you got to pay me $1 every month for the next 100 years. And then they come back and get another haircut a month later. And it's like, okay, now you owe me $2 every month for the next 100 years. That's what it kind of feel like. Like I would do that if people came in and instead of paying me full price for a haircut, they just paid me $1 a month for the haircut forever. That would be amazing because then I would just be rich, but the person will be broke because haircuts are never ending and you got to come in and get one, a couple times a month, and then you owe for the rest of your life. That's what social media feels like. Like when I put up a YouTube video, it makes money for me 4 and 5 years after the video is up. So that's why I kind of like that. So he gave out some great information. At least I say he did. I don't think he missed anything. And he even said investing in the stock market is good when you got a little bit of money, because some people think, oh, I want to invest in real estate. Well, if you invest in the stock market until your money gets to real estate money, then you don't have to worry about taking out loans. And I do agree that you should not have a rental property. You should not have a rental property that is financed. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that, but I believe that's true. You should not finance a rental property unless your rental property is financed off of your stock market portfolio, meaning you have the money in the stock market and the stock market is providing the income to pay for the real estate. So some people go out and they buy a rental property, and then what they do with that rental property is they just rent it out. And then they have another house that they're living in. And hopefully you don't have both of them under a loan, because what happens is if the person who's living in your rental property decides not to pay you for a month or 6 months or 9 months, you still got to cover that with the bank, because the bank ain't the one who tried to rent out the house. You are. So anybody who goes out and gets a rental property on a mortgage, they're hurting themselves, because just like during COVID, there were so many people who were living rent free because they couldn't work. And the government even said you couldn't put them out the house because they didn't have a place to go. So people who were living rent free were living in somebody's house who still had to pay a mortgage, and that company still want their mortgage. And if they didn't get their mortgage, they came and took your property, and now you was out of a property, and the person who was renting from you was still living there because the government wasn't kicking them out. So that's why it's bad to have a mortgage on a rental property. You should have a paid off rental property. And the one thing that I just learned was what you do is you take out a loan against your portfolio. And that way your portfolio is making you money, especially if you have a dividend portfolio. It's making you money monthly or quarterly. Mine makes me money quarterly, but I don't make enough to have a rental property. But people use their assets as leverage for other assets, and especially if the asset is bringing you money. So let's say you have $200,000 in your portfolio, and you're making 10% interest off of that. That would be $20,000 a year. I do believe that's correct. Yeah, that's $20,000 a year. And then I just looked at my mortgage statement today, and so far year to date, I've only paid about $4,000. Let's just say $5,000 towards my home's mortgage. Well, that's the principal payment. So forgive me, I paid more than that. But basically, what I'm saying is, if you were getting that 10% return, you would be getting $20,000 a year, and that $20,000 a year could be paying the mortgage for that rental property. And then the money that you're getting from rent would not be something that is harming you. And that's why they say leverage your assets instead of taking out loans, where the asset that you're getting a loan for is the leverage, because as soon as the person who's renting it stops making payments, you have no money to make the payments anymore. So I agree with what he said. That was a very good um, learning lesson. He did well. I really like that. 5 financial tips I wish I knew in my 20s. And I ain't gonna lie, those are the same things I wish I knew in my 20s as well. He hit that one on the head. He did. That one was very good. Never use. Hey, here go another one that says never use your debit card for auto pay. Never. I agree with that too. Anytime you put things on auto pay, well, I don't know what he's gonna say use for auto pay, but a lot of times they just go in and they start taking money out your account and you don't even be paying attention to what they be taking when it's on auto pay. I do have some things on auto pay, like my mortgage is on auto pay. Uh, it's a couple things on auto pay. I don't know, but I'm gonna be doing some. I can see coming on here and doing this now, especially now that my setup is a little better. I will do some. I will just start coming on here and going through and doing some reaction videos, I guess, to stuff like that, because that was great advice. I learned something, even though it was stuff I felt like I already have heard before and knew. It's always great to hear those things again, because when you hear wisdom repeated, it kind of reinforces itself. It makes more sense, and it also makes the last person who you heard it from more like it validates them. It validates it. If you hear the same wisdom principle over and over, it kind of validates it. If you hear somebody throw out something that you've never heard before, I would not make a move on it until you hear it at least one other time. I know it could be somebody who's like, well, they're just ahead of the times. They could also be the person leading you the wrong way. So to me, that was sound advice. I've heard that advice from several people. I'm just glad I heard it from him today. I'm glad I got to share it on here as well. I don't know if y'all was able to hear it, but I guess I'll be able to go back through my live stream and see if it was able to be heard after I get off of this one, which I will be ending this one in about 2 minutes, because I only be shooting for an hour on YouTube, and I am grateful that I am able to make it. And now with this new setup, it's going to be a little bit easier, because now I'm able to see what I need, what I'm able to do. Now I'm just going to have to find out how I can get videos over here, but I can do videos, reaction videos, without being on a live stream. I just like being on a live stream as well, because it's possible that I can get some interaction on a live stream. And right now I'm on 2 live streams at the same time, so that is great. But I will not be um, able to do the reaction video on TikTok, but I can do it on YouTube now. This is gonna be great. So, a recap of what I just talked about today. I got some new equipment, y'all. And it looks like I've been piecemealing things together month by month. I'm trying to budget myself into this instead of investing everything like, oh, I need all this stuff. And you really don't need all this stuff. I've been getting just a little bit at a time. The first month, I got the subscription so that I can go live with my logo and stuff. And then the next month, I got a webcam. Next month, this month, I spent a lot more than I wanted to. And the only reason for that is I was using my laptop until I realized my laptop was outdated and was not working. And when you replace a laptop with a desktop, you have to buy the computer and the monitors. And so I went on Black Friday and I bought 2 monitors and a stand for them, and that ran me about $500. And then I bought the desktop today, which is just a Mac Mini, but I also got a 3-year warranty with it. And with all of that plus tax, it was like $700. So right now, this new computer with the stand and the 2 monitors has ran me about $1,200. And that's a lot But I mean, I use this for other things other than just this live stream. Let's just be clear. I needed a new computer and I did not want to go back to another laptop. And Apple laptops, they typically run, especially like this one was a MacBook Pro. I think this one was like $1,700 and it was nice, but it has been in the shop 2 times. Well, it went in the shop one time for a swollen battery, and now it's ready to go back in the shop again. But I'm not putting it back in the shop this time because it's just not worth it to me. And I don't see a laptop being something that I ever need again. Um, I have a desktop now when I need to look something up, or like I just got done doing my bills today, I can come to a desktop. Only thing I need now is a new keyboard. Um, this one works, it works just fine. I just like to have the fingerprint touch on it, and I would like to go to everything in my life being USB-C. Once I get a new phone, I do not want to have anything else that's this lightning connector. I get tired of having these extra cables everywhere. Um, but for now, this keyboard works. Maybe this will be like the thing I get next month is a new keyboard, maybe a new mouse. Right now, I'm using this trackpad. It works. It works great. But I feel like I'd rather have a actual mouse than a trackpad. It just seems like it would flow better. I need a new iPad because my screen is broken, but that's gonna be some months down the road, if not a year. And I would like to get a new phone eventually. But other than that, I mean, it's always something that we want. I'm not gonna go crazy and just be spending money because, just like he was saying, make your money work for you instead of spending all your money. But this is a push for my money to work for me. Sometimes you have to invest in your business or what you're trying to get money out of so that you can make a better production. And I already see from just off of making this slight improvement in my life, getting a new computer, um, I am capable of doing way more than I was with this laptop. But this laptop also was a 2017, so I was pushing it to its limits. And another reason why I did this, so my TV also went out in my office. TVs are cheap these days. You don't expect them to last forever. That one was actually out of my waiting area in the barber shop. So it had ran for a long time. And then when I brought it and put it in my office, it stopped working on me here in the past few days. So I also had no way to watch content. I just watch YouTube. I don't actually watch real TV. But now with these two monitors, I can just watch TV or YouTube on one of these monitors and it'd be just fine. So it kind of like doubled. Instead of going and paying for a new TV, I went and did a new monitor, or I got monitors. One monitor is a TV to me, and one monitor is a computer monitor. So that's just how I think and the things that I've done. And this is going to help because now I should not have a problem with coming up with content to talk about because I can just do reaction videos and I can make them educational reaction videos or funny reaction videos. I can make it whatever I want to. So all I got to do is just find the content and find a creative way to bring it without being um, like plagiarizing or taking people's content and just running it like I've been doing in the past. But we can make it work. Anyway, we just ran over an hour, y'all, and I got to get up because I'm gonna have to go to work in the morning. So I just say thank y'all. This was not so hard tonight because I just learned what I can and cannot do. And I just want to thank everybody who tuned in and watched with me and say much respect, much love. And we out. Thank y'all again. Appreciate y'all. Let's see how this boy